Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 21 online CFM game. We're getting ready for week number 8 of the 2020 season here in the Premier Madden League, and today we have a matchup of two of the hottest teams in the league. It's obvious to see why the 5-1 Detroit Lions are on fire. They've won 5 straight since dropping the home opener. The Indianapolis Colts, meanwhile, their 3-3 record is a bit deceptive because they lost their first 3 games of the season, and since then, they have turned the rookie running back Jonathan Taylor loose. Philip Rivers is simply a game manager, while the Wisconsin rookie is becoming a superstar right before our eyes, transforming the Colts offense into the #1 rushing attack in the entire Premier Madden League. So obviously the big key to stopping the Colts is containing Jonathan Taylor. The other key for our Lions to try to win this game is to not leave everything up to the last second. We have had 2 thrilling come-from-behind victories in the final seconds against the Jaguars and the Falcons. And in last week's game, we needed a lot of Kenny Golladay. We cannot keep relying on that every single week because at some point, we're going to get burned. So we have to put together 4 quarters of good football. Just turnover free, no mistakes, no 5 interception games from Matt Stafford. Let's win a game nice and clean in front of the home fans at Ford Field. Let's get underway. The Indianapolis Colts and the Detroit Lions. Who's going to have their flame put out? Will it be a tie? Let's find out. We are underway as Rigoberto Sanchez kicks it off to Jamal Agnew, who's looking to return the ball middle of the field. Agnew is rocked at the 22-yard line. Here comes Matthew Stafford, one of the leading passers in the league, but also one of the leaders in interceptions thrown, as Stafford, right on cue, throws the interception to Kenny Moore. He had Golladay open, but the pressure from DeForest Buckner seems to have really made that pass a bit wobbly from Stafford. I don't know what happened there, except, well, DeForest Buckner got in Matt Stafford's head. Just a bad break for us, and for the Indianapolis Colts, great field position to start off their first opening drive. Whoa, Paris Campbell flattened by Clay Matthews. Jonathan Taylor getting the ball on 2nd and 12. Even though it's 2nd and long, we still expect Taylor to get the ball. He gets a decent gain. 3rd and 5. It's actually a screen pass for Jonathan Taylor. He's got the blocks up ahead. He's got to reach out as Warrior makes the tackle, and it is a first down for the Colts as they go counter, and Taylor with an open canyon to run in for the touchdown. That Colts offensive line is a bruising line. You got the likes of Costanzo, you got Quinn Nelson up there. Big Q is obviously the big name, but it's a solid Colts line that will allow you to run the ball, and run the ball. So we got to match their physicality, which we didn't do a great job of on the opening drive. We knew what the Colts wanted to do. We couldn't stop it, so we're going to have to make some adjustments. In the meantime, we're going to need a couple of better throws from Matthew Stafford. Not here, though. Nothing open. Just throw that ball away. So far, 0 for 3. Not looking good, so we got to run the ball and try to soften this defense up. DeAndre Swift getting the carry. Our Lions continuing this mentality of pass first, pass second, pass third as Marvin Jones breaks the tackle. Jones, look at him getting all these extra yards. Okay, Marvin. Simple little check down turns into a big gain to the 35. The bubble to DeAndre Swift. Ooh, looked a bit dangerous. We actually get a couple of yards as we are looking downfield for Hawkinson. The second-year tight end finds the end zone. That's TJ Hawkinson's first touchdown of this 2020 campaign, and a fine time to show up down the seams as we tie the game 7-7. Matthew Prater up and good. A great answer after a very shaky start as Nyheim Hines. A dangerous return, man. He's got a lot of speed, and he's looking to return this one, but he's not going to get too far. So Philip Rivers, I form, handed off to Jonathan Taylor. This is what we expect. We got to watch out for the play action game as well as Philip Rivers. There it is. Play action. Wants to go downfield. He's got T.Y. Hilton, and Hilton's got the speed to get away. T.Y. all the way. Colts right back into the end zone. Hilton slides in safe, and once again, that is the side of Jeffrey Okudah, whose responsibility is deep coverage. I don't know why this keeps on happening, where, especially if opponents run play action, Okudah just seems to have his hands in the cookie jar for a second, biting down low, gets burnt over the top. I don't know what to do besides literally tell Okudah to play over the top, like manual defensive coaching adjustments, but I don't know, man. Okudah just needs to get more reps in the league. I don't know. It just hurts when we keep on giving up, you know, one-play touchdowns like that every single game. And on top of that, Matthew Stafford throwing pick sixes left and right out here. So one, if not both of those, need to get fixed. In the meantime, Stafford under pressure. Down he goes. This Colts defensive line pretty solid, especially since they made the big trade for DeForest Buckner. How about the big one-handed catch from Marvin Jones? Not a first down, but it's a reception nonetheless. It's 3rd down and 1 for Stafford, looking to pass, in trouble, and absolutely sandwiched. They give Justin Houston full credit for that sack, but that was a double team right there. Stafford nowhere to go, and a bad play for the Lions on 3rd and 1. We take the sack, don't even give ourselves the opportunity to go for it on 4th down, and now here come the Colts back with the ball with a 7-point lead. You know, besides one touchdown drive by us, this has been a great opening quarter for the Colts. They're looking every bit of the team that have won their last 3 games instead of the team that lost their first 3 games of the season. As Jonathan Taylor gets another screen, it wasn't a first down. That will be a first down. Collins makes the tackle, but Taylor's able to move the chains. Phillip Rivers rolling the pocket with nothing open. He'll just throw that ball away, obviously. Phillip never had the speed. He definitely doesn't have the speed now. He's like, what, 38 years old? But what he can do is manage the game. 3rd down and inches once again. Jonathan Taylor just enough for the first down. It is a first down. Taylor already 10 rushes in the going early in the 2nd quarter. Rivers rolling the pocket on the play action fake. But so far, besides that downfield shot to T.Y., you know, the passing game isn't really developing as Taylor gets the pass, trying to beat the blitz right there. And one more time, 3rd down and 1. Can we get the stop this time around, trying to send the blitz? And we do get the stop on Taylor, knee down before we can try to reach for the first down. And the Colts are going to kick the field goal. And this speaks volumes to the way the Colts are trying to play this game and trying to control the tempo, control the clock. They'll take a field goal on 4th down and 1. They're not the kind of offense to risk it. They're just trying to manage the game. And they're doing a good job of it. They have a 10-point lead. The best time to run the ball when you could build a nice lead like this. So, for our Lions offense, we definitely got to try to combat this one pretty quickly because it's going to get a bit ugly. It's going to be like that season opener against the Chicago Bears if we don't figure this thing out. Stafford 7 for 11, passing not bad so far. Make it 8 for 12 underneath to Kerryon Johnson, who takes the hit but nearly falls forward for the first down. Man in motion, that's Marvin Hall looking for blocks. Won't even get the first down. Won't even get a yard on that play. 3rd down and short once again. A down that we have struggled in so far as Stafford rolling the pocket. Maybe could take off, but he's keeping his eyes downfield, looking for Hall, and he's got him. Matthew Stafford slings it in. Stafford still has that elite arm to sling the rock downfield and check it down underneath to DeAndre Swift, the rookie, all the way in for the touchdown. Just a simple check down, and Swift goes all the way. Swift continues to have this season where he's not getting many carries. In fact, I believe DeAndre Swift has more receptions at this point in the season than he has carries, which is borderline ridiculous. But DeAndre Swift is not only becoming one of the leading, receiving targets on this team, but one of the receiving targets, leading guys in the entire league. So, kind of an interesting storyline developing with this offense that no one could have expected as Rivers just off the mark there on the check down. Bad play by Phillip. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long as they go underneath to Jack Doyle. Doyle gets away from Jared Davis and is able to get the first down for the Colts. Oh, that hurts because that was our time to get off the field. And now here come the Colts. They're taking time. They're taking first downs. This is exactly the way the Colts want to play. We are just giving into their game plan right now. It's a 3-point game, but defensively, we still have some adjustments to make as Doyle gets the underneath catch, and once again we turn Jack Doyle loose, and he's able to get the first down to the 39-yard line. Need a couple more yards to feel safe about Rigoberto Sanchez's field goal range as Collins makes the tackle there. And once again, look at how many carries that man has. Jonathan Taylor, that's an interception. We'll see if it stands. Flag on the field. In the meantime, Justin Coleman with the ball, tackled at the 25-yard line, and it is indeed an interception. A flag on the Colts will obviously decline. Justin Coleman with the big play. Colts don't get a chance at more points. Instead, maybe our Lions can try to tie the game up or even take the lead. 42 seconds left. We call a timeout. 2nd and 1. Stafford's got time only against a 3-man rush. He's got Galladay downfield. Kenny G. He's got the touchdown. He's now an X Factor and he's playing like it. It's the Galladay season. It's the Galladay in. He's always open. Shout out to my guy in the comment section who left that one in. The Galladay in. I like that one. We got a couple of nice little word plays we could do with Kenny Galladay. And we're going to need him because this dude, Kenny Galladay, gets busy. all right? This is not like our Dolphins team last year where, you know, we were scrapping with Jakeem Grant and Albert Wilson and a semi-good Devontae Parker. Kenny Golladay is a top receiver in this league, and the way we're using him, man, Kenny Golladay, his career projection on these Detroit Lions, it could get wild. It could get wild. I'm not saying Kenny Golladay could be a 99 overall. By the time we're done, we'll have to see. Harmon's got a fumble. We'll have to see if that one stands. I'm not sure it will. Taylor might have been down, but if it does stand, wow, this could be quite a turnaround for our Lions. And oh, man, Boots leaving us hanging, and eventually the call is overturned. So the Colts get the ball back. Nonetheless, this has been a great last couple of minutes by our Lions. The way this game is going, for us to have a 4-point lead heading into the locker room works out for us. And check this out. Clock is running. Clock is running. Clock is over. That's the first half in the books. I don't think the Indianapolis Colts realized that the clock was still running after the call got overturned. Because remember, that was a tackle inbound, so they had to wind the clock down. Colts need to call a timeout there, but I'm assuming they didn't realize that the rest wound up the clock once again as we start the second half with a Naheem Hines screen pass. A little switch up from the Jonathan Taylor screens we've been seeing so far. Colts passing once again here, and Rivers just squeezes it in. Time was running out, and he was able to find Campo, who makes the catch. Whoo! Clay Matthews trying to set the tempo. Someone's got to try to set the tempo on this defense as Taylor out the backfield. Great coverage. Jamie Collins yet again. Third down and long. This is the down and distance we need to get off the field. That we will. It's not even a catch. A great play in the open field, and we will force the 3 and out. Now it's time for this Detroit Lions to really set it up in the high tempo and put up more points on the board, because that's what we are known for, man. Our defense is okay, but so far this season, it's been our Lions offense that has really put the fear in opponents' heart. Kerryon Johnson with the rare carry, gets a gain of 4 yards. Stafford next play. Look at all of the Colts in his grill. My, oh my, this Colts pass rush doing some damage. 3rd down and 6. Can they get some penetration? No, they won't. Stafford winds up, and a beauty to Marvin Hall, way downfield. Red zone opportunity. Here's Swift going nowhere, but my oh my, is Matthew Stafford having quite the outing today. After that early interception, he put that one behind him. That's not a great play right there. That should have just been thrown away. Instead, we actually lose 4 yards, shoveling it to Marvin Hall, who gets led out of bounds. Now it's 3rd down and 13. Stafford lets it go. Wide open underneath. Swift's actually going to get the first down on this play. Nothing doing, and Swift just says, hello, I'll take it. Now a goal-to-go opportunity for Marvin Hall, who looks like he got bounced back by his own offensive lineman. Here's Kerryon Johnson with the carry. Johnson falling forward. Interesting position here. 3rd down and goal at the 4. We're going to give it to the rookie Swift, who already has a receiving touchdown. He won't get a rushing touchdown. He won't get far at all. It's arguable that DeAndre Swift shouldn't even gotten the ball in that situation. So, yeah, as we try to continue DeAndre Swift, one of the biggest ways to develop Swift is by getting him touchdowns in the red zone. Unfortunately, that is his true weakness. So he might have to give up those red zone carries to Kerryon Johnson and Adrian Peterson even. 3rd down and inches here. Can we get the stop on 3rd down and 1 this time around? There's been many of these situations, but of course, the way the Colts play offense, that's what they want. They're just going to try to methodically make their way to, you know, a 3rd down and a short, make it a lot easier to convert. The rushing attack version of Tom Brady's Patriots in the last years of Brady on that team. Look at Quentin Nelson with the pancake block, and yet again, it's 3rd down and 1. Can we get off the field? The Colts are telling you they're running the ball, and whoa, Justin Coleman meets him in the hole. Behind is able to fall forward, move the chains. Rivers underneath. He's got the fullback Patrick DeMarco, and DeMarco able to avoid the first would-be tackler and move the ball to the 32-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor. Taylor hasn't found many open rushing lanes, but he's just grinding those yards away. Now play action. Rivers has an open man. It's Campbell, who might have had a touchdown if he didn't juke. Nonetheless, goal to go at the 4. Taylor bouncing in for the touchdown in the end zone. That Colts offensive line mauling guys up front, allowing their rookie to just sneak his way in for 6. The PAT from Sanchez ties the game, and we have ourselves a ball game. Once again, our Detroit Lions in a nail biter. But this time around, we can control our own destiny on the offensive end. again simply by putting up points on this drive. Here comes Buckner yet again. Buckner is getting insane penetration in this game. You see why the Colts made that trade in the offseason for the former 49ers defensive tackle, and that's going to be a loss on the screen attempt. We're trying to run our own screen like the way the Colts have been running. Did not work at all. Out route to Galladay is intercepted by Carey. TJ will carry the Colts to the lead. What a play! Indianapolis back on top. Everybody knew Kenny Galladay was the main target on that third down. Stafford went there, and it was just a great play by Carey, man. I thought it was open, maybe with a better pass from Stafford that leads Galladay a bit more outside. I don't know, man. Just tip your cap to the defense. That's a pass I would try again, I think. Maybe now we'll be a bit more hesitant, but unfortunately the Stafford pick six is back. It's been a backbreaker, and man, that was a bad time for it. Like I said, we were controlling our own destiny. Now here we are with our butts on fire one more time. But this is a situation our Lions kind of specialize in as 3rd down and 3. Stafford, yet again, 3-man rush. Yet again, it's Buckner applying the heat. Oh, Carey should have had number 2. Stafford off the mark, and now 4th down and 3. The Lions offense on the field from their own 27. Stafford, wobbler. Should have been intercepted. The Colts are glad it's not. Either way, turnover on downs, and that was just on me right there. One, probably had Kenny Galladay if we bullet passed it. 2, had a check down. It's awful, awful. So now we're really in a hole. Now Jonathan Taylor is really going to rack up these carries. He's trying to get the screen pass. We're on it, and that should be intentional grounding on 3rd down and 5. So damage control by the Lions defense, which has been playing underratedly. Not bad in this game. It was a shaky start, but I feel like knowing the way the Colts are playing this game, I think we've done the job. It's just that, 2 picks have really killed us. The one on Galladay when he was open, and the pick 6 was just yucky. And then, there's been a couple of reasonable conversions that we should have had. The 3rd and 1 early in the game, but we got to put that all behind us. These Lions are never out of the game until they're truly out. We made this kind of comeback against the Jacksonville Jaguars down 2 possessions with less time to work with. So, yeah, let's take a shot downfield. Swift over the linebacker. He's got the catch to the 35-yard line. Stafford, yet again, with short-term memory, just firing that rock downfield. Buckner one more time, gets the heat, and wow, Galladay is lit up. That's definitely not a catch underneath DeAndre Swift. Yet again, getting reception after reception. He just always seems to be open. I don't know how else to explain it. 3rd down and 1, man in motion. That's Agnew. We're looking to pass one more time on 3rd down and short. Stafford wants Galladay in traffic. There is a flag, and yes, it's defensive pass interference on Malik Hooker. That's going to set up a goal-to-go opportunity. This should be 4-down territory. Oh, man, we want to make it shorter than that, though, and DeAndre Swift does a good job. No huddle by the Lions offense, trying to score as soon as possible. We're going to try to run it again with Swift battling, and they call a touchdown on the play. They call a touchdown for DeAndre Swift. Late call by the refs, but they said that Swift might have got in. The booth is reviewing this one, and the booth overturns the play. That's what I thought. It didn't look like a touchdown, and it wasn't a touchdown. Now we're in a big situation, 3rd down and goal. Walker shoots the gap. Anthony Walker with an amazing play, and now a 4th down and goal that we have to go for in this situation. Stafford's going to try to pass this ball. He's going to have time, but he's going to have Anthony Walker again. Back-to-back amazing plays by the Colts linebacker that could put this game on ice. That could end the Lions' 5-game winning streak and extend the Colts' 3-game winning streak. Game's not over until it's over. We're going to call our timeouts. We're going to try to get the stop on Taylor, who is a tough man to tackle one-on-one. Kudos to Justin Coleman for doing what he can, but this 3rd down will decide the game, and the Colts are actually looking to pass here downfield. They wanted Trey Burton. They will not get him. Tracy Walker on the coverage. That stops the clock. That gets us our stop. Forces the punt. Agnew keeping it in bounds. Going to try to make a play on this one. Spinning off one tackler. Still keeping the punt return alive, but eventually loses yards, and now reality sets in. We're going to need a day-near miracle to win this game. Oh, Swift, nice cut inside, knowing 2-minute warning was coming up. Clock stops regardless, but now we have to keep our eyes on the boundaries as well as anything open. So Marvin Ho trying to get out of bounds, but will not. Great play by the defensive back. And we got to run no huddle here. We got to try to push the tempo. A field goal is on the board. If we get in field goal range, try to kick the field goal, then go for the onside kick. Look at Buckner. Oh, he forces the fumble. Buckner's putting on a masterpiece right now inside. 3rd down and 19. Precarious situation for Stafford. Go! Intercepted. Rocky sin as Stafford commits a cardinal sin that will put this game down for good. Colts still running the ball here. We're going to call a timeout. If they want to run the ball, we'll try to force a fumble or something, but the Colts come to their senses. They bring out Rivers for the quarterback kneel, victory formation, and that will cap off a big road victory for the Indianapolis Colts, who have definitely turned their season around. Their biggest victory today, ending the Lions' 5-game winning streak. And this was a sloppy winning streak. This is a winning streak that honestly needed to end, because the way we have been playing, it's just not sustainable winning games the way we are playing. Stafford, 4 more interceptions. At this rate, Matthew Stafford is going to have a Jameis Winston-like season, a 30 for 30 if we keep this up. So, yeah, I would say this is a big eye-opener for us, you know. Mainly on offense, mainly just controlling the game on offense. Maybe we got to run the ball more. This Air Stafford offense, maybe we got to pump the brakes on it just a little bit if we want to try to win games. So we'll make the adjustments next game. We got a big game next week against the division rival Minnesota Vikings. So we'll come back well prepared for that one. Leave a like in this video if you guys enjoyed what you guys saw today. Subscribe for more Madden 21 gameplays, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.